Thanks so much for checking out the video. Today we are going to be going through the 15 reasons why you should consider switching from Empires & Puzzles to Raid Shadow Legends, the Money Edition. The reason why I'm making this video is because I just released the 10 reasons why I quit Empires & Puzzles. You can check that video out right here. And then from that video, you guys flooded my comment section and explained your disdain for so many different things that were listed in the comments of like what you feel, your opinions, and all that kind of stuff like that came flowing in. And a common theme that people kept talking about was how much of a money grab Empires & Puzzles is. So I want to make this video to kind of compare and show you, hey, what do other games do? And I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to check out Raid, cool. You can click on the link in the description. I get support from that. If not, you can just completely disregard this video. I totally understand. But you should be well informed. Now, originally when I was going to create this video, I was going to complete a compare and contrast, figure out all the different things that are with Empires & Puzzles versus Raid, go through. And then what I realized as I was compiling this list of doing all this research, I found out that everybody was talking about money, which was kind of crazy. When I went through 1-star reviews, everybody's complaining about money. I go through my comments, money, everybody's complaining about it. So I wanted to show you, again, for comparison's sake, you can look at Empires, look at Raid. You guys already play Empires & Puzzles, you already know what it's like. So now I want to show you 15 reasons why Raid does it completely different. And if you guys do want, I did compile that list. Obviously it was too long to make in this one video. So if you want other videos of like compare and contrast Empires & Puzzles to Raid, maybe you're on the fence, I'll leave that in the description. You can let me know if you want me to make other videos on this subject as well, so you can make an informed decision. So first and foremost, I want to give you a rundown. It was pretty cool when I created this video. I was just researching YouTube, and I looked at this content creator. His name is Ash, Raid Shadow Legends. He's one of the top content creators. I think he's like the second top content creator for all of Raid Shadow Legends, and he's been playing. He's had his YouTube channel for a long time, making a ton of great content. He was actually just interviewed somebody that was free to play, completely free to play, and this person was making content on the game and had never spent $1 on Raid Shadow Legends. So it was really awesome. This is a very topical thing for people to be wondering. So shout out to those guys. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to check those videos out. So it's not the case. Ash even says that his account looks very similar to what this other person's account looks like, and he didn't have to invest a whole bunch of money. So it gave him a whole new perspective. So again, massive shout out to Raid for creating that situation there to where people can play at a high level. They don't have to spend their mortgage to play. So number 2 on the list is one of the best champions in the entire game is given away for completely free. So I'm showing you guys, this is my account here. I just created this brand new account. This is Anchor Game to Alt. As you can see, this is a fresh account, but I want to show you guys this character. This is Kale. You get this the very first day that you download the game. You download it, you're going to pick Kale. They give you 3 different options. Make sure you pick him. But they have this review section, so you'll be able to go through here and you can see his rankings. These are 1 to 5 stars, and you can see how he ranks. So this character is given away for free the first day you play, which is absolutely insane. And number 3 on this list is that you can take this guy. Normally he's a 3-star, but you can see he's got 5 stars up there. When you get him, he's a 3-star, but you can actually very easily level them up. I've only been playing for like 2 weeks, and I've already got him almost to level 50, 5-star, bringing him up to level 60. It would probably take me a couple of weeks. As you can see, this character is almost at level 60 here. So it's not crazy difficult to level up your characters, have them be really useful. And what's really awesome is that a lot of the 3-star characters are actually better than the 4 and 5 stars. So you get this character and you're going to be using him the entire time you play the game, which is, again, another thing that is like when you first downloaded Empires & Puzzles, you got Bane for free. When's the last time you used Bane? I'm just asking you that. You're going to say never. It took you 2 weeks to outpace him. It's pretty bad. So these characters are just as strong as legendary mythic heroes when you level them up. Number 4 on the list is you get insane free legendary champions just for playing the game. Like literally you go through, I will show you this guy. This is the first one that I got. His name is Rathos. I got it. You just log in the game for 7 days and you get this legendary character. Again, we're going to go to the reviews. So you look at him And the really cool thing about these reviews is that these are player-based reviews. The game doesn't issue out these reviews. These are from players that actually own the character. Once you own the character, then you can grade them. So like if, for instance, like I look at this guy, this is Vanguard. Look at, you can see that guy's junk, terrible. So not every single guy is just completely broken, but the cool thing about it is a lot of times you get really awesome characters just for free, just for playing the game. And so you have that same exact opportunity. Number 5 on this list is every single one of your 3-star champions has a use in some way in battle. So what's really cool is they have these different situations for battle. So these are like faction wars. And these require you to use specific champions. So I'll move this over here. As you can see, these characters that I'm using here, they have to be only these characters, so everything is locked. So you can go through and you're still going to be able to use 3-star characters. As you can see, these are a bunch of 3-star characters that I got to use to go ahead and fight through this to get extra rewards. So you're not just going to be using characters once and then calling it a day. There's going to be different situations to where your characters will always be in use. So they really did a great job of maximizing hero or champions that you get into the game, because it's not like you just get it, you don't level it up, you don't use it, similar to what we do in Empires and Puzzles. How many times have you leveled up a character to level 80 and you never use it again? Or you level it up to 70 and never use it again? Like you're using the same exact team to fight raids every single day, using the same exact team for fighting titans, like all of them, and then maybe you pull a better character that might be better. You are going to be using different heroes or different champions every single day, and that's really awesome because a lot of the best ones that you use are 3 stars that you get for essentially free all the time. Number 6 on this list is duplicate heroes are massively beneficial to your champion. So I don't have the situation right now, but what's really cool is that when I'm ascending a character, if you have duplicate characters, you can use them to actually level them up even further in terms of their ranks. So how many times have you had a character in Empires and Puzzles, you pulled your 15th Bane or whatever? Doing that, you're able to use it like an ascension mat in Empires and Puzzles. That's what it is. They allow you to use that, so duplicates can be used as an ascension mat rather than the ascension mats that they deliver, which in this game they call them chickens. If you go up here, let me see if I can find it. There's chickens that you use. I'll put it on the screen. But you use chickens. Those are like ascension mats, but instead of ascension mats, you can use duplicate characters. So that was number 7. If a 3-star hero is really bad, you just farm it, put it into better heroes. Number 8 on this list is one strong core team will be usable to do so much in the game, and you're able to unlock a whole bunch of things by one core strong team. So for instance, right now I have this right here. I just got into hard mode here. And I have this team right here that I'm using to battle through hard mode. And what's really cool is once I max out a character, since I have 2 strong characters that are really, really strong, I can level up my other characters in the meantime. So this guy is really good, but right now I'm not using him. So I can just switch him out with something else that needs to be leveled up, and I can play through and unlock a whole bunch of things. So for instance, right now, when I go through this shows you there's a whole bunch of different things that you get just for completing it. If you see this is a sacred shard I get just for completing this. I'm working on this. This is normal mode. Again, I just started it. Once I get a few more stars over here, I get the rare skill tome, and then I get a free void shard just for completing it. So you have one core team that you'll be able to use. So right now I'm using that core team there. I'm using this core team right here to get more equipment. So you only really need one strong core team, and that one strong core team is really easy to acquire. You just level them up, and then you unlock a whole bunch of other advantages with it too. Number 9 on this list is every hero you level up will always have a purpose later on. So when I'm going through and I'm leveling up the characters, it's not like I use them once. I'm able to go through and put them into the faction wars, go in here, or the arena. There's different characters that are better suited for the arena. We have live arena here. This is really awesome. They just released that. And then they have tag team arena where you're fighting with 3 different teams. And that's really cool too. So you're not just leveling up the characters and never using them again. Number 10 on this list is that the equipment is easily passed over from champions. So if you see right here, this is the equipment that you have. If I want to switch it to something else, say I was going to switch it to this, you just go and you switch it over, and then you have this right here that you can then put on a different character. So think of it as a way that you can take ascension mats or emblems. You can very easily just transfer them over, and it's no big deal. You're not heavily invested into something, and they always have opportunities for you to get new artifacts. So right now I'm battling through and getting a whole bunch of artifacts so I can strengthen my characters and make them even better. Number 11 is they have awesome events that give you higher chances for free stuff. So if you go and you look, these are the events that they have, and you can see I'm not really even trying anything, and I'm still just getting a whole bunch of rewards from doing basic stuff that I need to do within the game. They have this Lover's Path here, and again, by doing this, you're going to see I got a Primal Shard, which could potentially give me Mythic, and this is just by playing the game. But what I really want to talk to you about is the summoning situation here. So they have these, right now they have different summoning events that you have. Right now they have targeted boosts. So I have this guy here. This is Aslan, and you can see he's part of the Banner Lords. So if you're ever wondering, hey, does a character suck or not? You go into the Banner Lords. I'm going to click on that. And then I can look at the reviews here, and obviously you can see this character is pretty awesome. Really great guy. And the cool thing about it is you're never going to wonder if the character you pulled is good or not. These are all reviews from people that play the game, they're active in the game. So you know the moment you pull a character, you know if it's good, you know whether or not you should level it up. But they also have this situation, and this goes into number 12 on the list, is they have what's called a mercy system. So they have guaranteed situations where you're guaranteed legendary, mythic, or epic champions just from summoning stuff. So you have a guaranteed perspective of no matter what, you know, you do X number of summons, you are going to get XX. So this is in here. So again, that's just absolutely insane that we've never had with Empires and Puzzles. Number 13, I kind of briefly touched on this. You'll never waste resources on a bad champion ever again. You can go through here. This is what's called the index. This shows every single character that has ever been out, and you can go through and you can look at the reviews. So what's cool, again, this is a 3-star character. All the way down here, this is rare, which, you know, rare is not that rare. And then say I go into this guy, let's see, Warcaster, I know he's good actually. I'm trying to find you a bad one. That one's not too bad. Rowan's good, let's look. Oh no, she's awesome. He's pretty good too. Wow, that's funny. So these are pretty good. So this guy, he's not that great. Even though he's a 4-star, he's got some bad areas. We know that this character is actually better than him and a lot easier to obtain. So they have all these different situations to where you know you're never going to waste resources on a bad character. Number 14 on this list is that they give you tons of shards just for playing the game. So as you progress and you play through a whole bunch of different things, you're going to notice you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff coming in the portal. You're going to be able to just go in there and just summon just for free. You don't have to spend any money on it. And then number 15, oh, actually, I want to show you guys this. These are really cool. So they have these fusion situations to where you can actually fuse characters so you can level them up. Right now, they have this fusion where you can get a guaranteed mythic just for taking characters and leveling them up. So they have, this guy is like one of the best characters in the game in general, and you can get him for free just by leveling up. These look like all pretty much, those are 3 stars, level them up and you can get them for free. They also have these, what are called fragment summons as well too. So this, as you can see, I've got 15 out of 100 on her, and I've just been playing the game. I'm really not even just trying to stress to get her, but this is stuff that you get for free. They have all these different things. You can see these are legendaries. They have different situations to where you just get the legendary for free just by playing the game. So hopefully in this video, I've kind of shown you all the different ways that you can play Raid Shadow Legends. You can enjoy the game, but you also don't need to finance a whole brand new, mortgage just to play a different game. So let me know in the comments, guys. Do you want me to make more content on the different comparisons? Maybe you're still on the fence. Hey, how do they do about graphics? How do they do about X? How's the battle system? How's the content? Like I said, I'll leave it in the description of what people complain about. Let me know if any of those are videos you want me to make. I appreciate all the support. I'll see you on the next video.